Welcome back, everybody. It's Brothermutant here. We are continuing on our journey. We're on week 14 of the Darkest Dungeon. We are trying to get some low-level goons. As you can see, we have a couple of zeros going on this mission here with a couple of twos. And the reason we picked this particular team the way we did was for a couple reasons. A, the twos were going to carry us. B, we needed to get these two characters up anyway, specifically the Plague Doctor. And I say that because our Plague Doctor here is out-leveled the content of beating the Sonorous Prophet. And while I can't remember that Blight's an issue with that character, the ruins themselves require Blight to be successful by and large. The Kane's out-leveled at 2, so the only Blighters we have left are Fitton, who's level 2, is going to sit this one out. And of course, this Plague Doctor is level 0, so I'd like at least to get her to level 1. I want the Houndsmaster, the character here. The Houndmaster does a lot of bleed and has a really good stun, self-heal, guard targets, all kinds of good stuff, and he might be a good one to take on this next mission. And since we know we can out-level these two level 2s, because we're not going to take them on that mission because we're going to take Fitton. Fitton can't team with any holy teammates. So that would leave out the Vestal as well as the Leper. So the Occultist will probably be someone that we end up leveling up again, and eventually we'll get around to leveling up this first Prophet, or we could just take Touche over here, who's already level 2. That's probably a good call. We'll probably go next time we'll do this mission. But since we have some bleed, and I've unlocked a bleed move here, we still got good moves for this character as far as Blight is concerned, but since we do have bleed and stuns going for us in this character, we decided to do a low-level 1 mission that's bleed sensitive, which is the Warrens or the Wield. We're going specifically for this one because of the trinket, extra dodge that we can get to our Occultist. Lesser speed I don't care about because we really like the healer to heal after the damage has been taken, right? So a minus to speed is not a big deal, but the extra dodge can come in super handy. So with that, I've all trinked up. As you can see here, I got some move resistance, some extra protection for my healer, some extra heals kicking out. For the Plague Doctor, I have some damage because I just couldn't think of what else to slap in there, and an increased chance to bleed skill because we're going to use the bleed move, and she's level 0, so 100% base is not that good. 120% base with this added to it, of course, will make it a lot better chance. While I could have done that for this character, since he is up front, I wanted his stun skill chance to work. The Black has already got a pretty good base, but this could make it really good. And then it gave a Feather Crystal to him so that he could have some speed and dodge, and he's already got a negative dodge from this, so that still puts us in a positive for a dodge buff. And of course for our Leper, we got all Leper trinkets, some accuracy crits, some healing receives. Our Leper is pretty darn pimp. And we can, of course, stress heal as needed, so this extra stress is not of concern, at least for this character. But with that, we should go in and get our provisions. We're going to take all the food like always. It's cheap enough. The Wield is usually shovel intensive, if I remember correctly. We need torches, of course. It's a short run, so we probably go with 10. And then again, we like to have 3 of everything as far as that's concerned, and then just what do we feel? We got money, let's take an extra 1 of everything, right? What the hell? Hell, I'll even take all 4 shovels. So, you'll notice, of course, we have dog treats since we're taking the Houndmaster. This is the first time. This one is the one that comes with having the Houndmaster on your team. Basically, this is a self-buff for the Houndmaster only. Only lasts like 3 rounds if I remember correctly, but it's a pretty good buff for accuracy and damage if I'm not mistaken. But with that, we should be ready to embark. Let's do this. This should be a pretty successful run. I'm not anticipating issues with 2 level 2s on the team.
corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Because we have more than enough torches, so that's good news. And boy, is glad we grabbed that extra shovel. Because it's stuff like this.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Lots and lots of money. It's a good start. Ooh, careful.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Alright, be a scout. Or a fight. There we go. Now, dogs are scary in that they do bleed and they do a lot of disease. Excuse me, my throat was dry. So, there is no good way to take out dogs. So, stunning them up, killing as many as we can in the first round would be great. This is not that scary of a fight. We have plenty of heals. I mean, hell, everyone's got their own heal or ability to heal another person. Except for this one, actually. I apparently didn't equip that. But you'll notice that they're susceptible to bleeds. Like so. We're just straight up killing them. Alright, now see, the stun here is at 145 because of this. And their stun resistance is 50, so that means a 95% chance, of course, if I hit. Which is important that I say that, because their dodge is pretty high. Yeah, see? That's not particularly scary. But this could get stacked on pretty fast. Oh, like so.
Dizzying blow to body and brain.
Right? Now, he can heal himself, but there's no need to. I'm just gonna Hound's Harry. Hound's Harry is great for a couple of reasons. A, it hits everybody, 1 through 4. Lame damage, but it puts bleed on everybody potentially.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Got one of them. No, that's actually from him. Her. Try to bleed that one. There you go. We're gonna cheese this a little bit because they've injured us. I want to get some, oh, that's a nice one. Little healing to counter some of this bleed that we got going on. Okay, so he's gone.
Give them no quarter.
That trinket right there is helping a ton.
Back to the pit.
Okay. And while we are bleeding, 2 points of damage, 1 more point, 3, 1. He would be the one that I'd probably want to burn one of these on. I mean, really, I got plenty of food, so I'm not remotely worried about these little bleeds that we got going on here. Left luggage. Luggage has a lock on it.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Party shovel. Alright, well, one thing's first, we gotta get you in the back. Disorienting for her, and the reason for that is we gotta get time to rearrange ourselves. There we go. Feel better about that. We gotta get the leper up. The leper's completely useless there. And it's slow as fuck. So, nice dodge though. With a whopping 3 dodge. That was awesome. Okay, so again, not a lot we can do up here. But we try to get a bleed on him. There's a couple. And they would rather have him up here so he can do his attack. Yeah, we knew that was coming. See if we can get a little stun lock going here. Now I want you to see something on this next turn. We stun this guy so he'll shake it off and get a stun buff, right? So you can see, well, here first. Let's finish. Ooh, nothing. Good resist, man. Okay, now again, you can see that this guy's been stun buffed because he's been stunned. He's been stunned already, and of course he's resistant. So he's at was it 65? Now I have 125 and 20, so 145 from 65. I'm still at an 80% chance to stun this guy.
A decisive pummeling.
Yeah, that's 2 times in a row now that the guy's been stunned. That is amazingly cool. There we go.
The fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
It's time for a team heal. Make sure everybody's closer to being topped off. Now, ooh, that was gnarly.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Now we have this guy's been buffed yet again at 105 and 145. I'll have a 40% chance to stun him with my Hunting Master. Not ideal, but at that point you'd switch over to another target because that buff wears off next turn. So
Masterfully
nice
executed.
crit. There you go. Feel better about that. He's basically stunned. Doesn't matter. He's dead. This guy will get his turn. Buff up a little bit and get some protection going for myself.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Not bad, not bad. Good dodge. Okay. From here, go back to stunning him again. For a level 0, she's doing a lot of really good damage, so I am very happy with her. He'll be dead next turn if I don't capitalize on the death now. Might as well finish him off. Looks like we got a trinket. Accuracy and dodge. That's a nice amount of accuracy. That is totally worth it. We'll burn the tree.
The way is lit. The path is
Take
clear.
that.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Now, I do need more deeds, but so far we're doing really well for money. Or deeds. Heirlooms, excuse me. But we're doing well for money, so maybe we should just be a straight up money run. I mean, if I get deeds, I'll go for them because, again, that helps us in the long run for the goal of keeping the, the stagecoach and the blacksmith up as much as possible. Good scout. Very nice. Looks like we got a couple curios coming our way. One, three, two, the other. Like that. There's my team way it should be in the first place. Food check. Torchlight up. Another scout. Ooh, cool. Alright, now remember, bandages, bandages. Okay, now we have to make some decisions. I suppose food is a surplus right now. Getting rid of 2 foods doesn't bother me. We'll get a torch for this.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Okay. Alright, now we have these dog treats. We really need to start using them. So this is a decent enough fight that I wouldn't mind using right here. So you pop one and you see 3 rounds, you got 50% more accurate or damage, 15 extra accuracy, so that's huge. So this is one where we could start the bleeds on everybody. But more likely than not, we'll take a target that we don't like and just start wailing on it. Now these guys, susceptible to bleed, he has a lot of protection, so killing him would be great. These guys do a lot of blight, but they also do a lot of marking of the target. See, mark prey, rain of blight, escape cloud. So, starting with these guys is probably not a bad idea. Get a little stun going on some. There you go.
Is struck. A blazing star is born.
No, they're in the back, so yeah, we got managed one of them. That's okay. Our target. Yep. Now, nice.
On, fiend.
Hoping to kill the dog, but I wasn't sure I was going to get it. See, he's marked, so he's going to take even more damage, so that's not good. But that's okay. We have a healer for that reason, right? And he's so good at stunning right now that keeping these guys at bay is not going to be an issue. He's going.
The onslaught. Destroy them all.
And the leopard just does really nice amount of damage. We'll try to stun. There we go. So that character's taken out of the picture now with the blight that's on him. We'll start using her to heal now. Start whittling this guy's health down. Oh, there we go. Chance to heal himself. Team heal. Nice crit too, so some stress relief. Very nice.
Great is the
Give me my
weapon
leopard
that
turn.
cuts on its own.
Yeah. For this reason alone. Stress relief. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
By inches.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so that was a really good use of that trinket. You can see we have a debuff on us, but you know, we have no real need to pop this. Yeah, why not? I want to save a key just in case we get a secret room. Oh, see? This is the thing that I'd like. Now, bleeding has been an issue, but we have a lot of blights coming our way too. The dog treat, of course, is useful, so we'll keep it. I guess I'll use the bandages. Lose the bandages in exchange for 6 deeds. I think that was a fair trade. We got more food here. More likely than not. Yeah. And with everybody healed, that's kind of a waste. Let's say screw the shovels. Because you never know when you can use extra food. Case in point. Okay. Be a scout. Nope. No joy. Alright. Bastard.
Nature herself,
See?
a victim to the spreading corruption.
There's a lot of stress that's thrown at
Malformed
me.
with illicit intent.
That's what I get for getting rid of stuff. Should have got rid of the doggy treat. This may be our last fight, so let's just burn up the dog treat now. If anything, it'll just make us some room. And we already have some stress issues, so we want to make sure to take her out. If at all possible, right? So, stun her. That worked well. He'll probably do a hew. Get both these guys. That's fine. It's still fine. Oh, baby! That was pretty. That was some much needed stress relief for my team. Yeah. Nice slitting of his throat. That was just awesome sauce.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
With so much food, there's no reason for people to be wounded. If we can help it. Okay. Okay, we got a lot of stress dealers in this team. We can stun a couple here, probably stun lock a couple even. Oh, let's try to get some of that blight going though. Oh, that was just disgustingly awesome. Alright, oh, I didn't need that though. He
As the light
is
gains
horrible,
purchase,
but not that bad.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
It's when he does it to the whole team that sucks. She just does a lot to an individual. Alright. Like so. Oh, but dodge. Very nice. Now, we did not purchase, or unlock, I should say, the ability for the Houndmaster to do his stress relief move called Cry Havoc. It's a team stress relief, which is fantastic, but it's like a 33% chance that it'll kick on any one character, so it could hit nobody or all four of you, or any number they're in. So, it's a great move. Oh, that was not good. It's a great move, but you can't really rely on it, obviously. Take her out. And really? I really need to get this guy dead. Nope. Well, this is the team one I was talking about. That was not good. That's really pushing us to our limits there. That's not great at all. Trying to blight this goober. I should have went for the bleed. There we go. Got rid of the guy in the bag at least. I know it's not that much, but every little bit to try to keep me down in numbers there. Good dodge. That's why we gave you the feather crystal.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
They're making us do it, and again, another obstacle where I needed a shovel. Yeah, man, I really wish I wouldn't have got rid of that shovel now. So we have a couple trinkets here. The bandages I could care less about. That's until camp, so we need to get rid of that one. Food, and we'll take that one for sure. Boy, I gotta fight immediately, so I guess I could pop. Boom, 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 boom. That. Yeah, I want that. Now we did the holy water for all the teammates because the buff will last for 3 rounds. One step is a round, so it should be for 2 more rounds, yeah. And as you can see, bad things in this area, but stuff that can be stunned and of course blighted.
The light, the promise of safety. Executed with impunity.
It's just us in the doggy. Come on, don't give me a disease. Thank you. They give rabies a lot. I don't know if that's specifically tied into this class. That hurt. That was a lot of stress. Unfortunately, that's a pretty accurate attack. Since we got a big fight still coming up, I want to try to get in as good a position as possible. And we know we're going to start freaking out once we get to that obstacle there. That's only going to bleed him for 1 more. Nice. Okay, now it's time to finish him off.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
No, I'm leery of getting rid of something useful. This is 750, that's 750. Here's 500. And again, these trinkets may not sell for a ton, but they are sellable. So I need food for any food checks that might come up in this hallway. And I'm already stressed out enough, so I really don't want to miss that. I guess if I'm getting rid of something, I'll get rid of the herbs. I just worry about what I'm getting rid of. Because you never know when
A handsome
a
reward
debuff can come
for a
along.
task well performed.
Yeah, that's pushing it like that. If I get one stress attack in this room, I'm basically hosed for a stress check on these two characters. And shock and amazement, they're my level 0s. Not a lot of stress dealers here. That's not to say that they couldn't do stress. That was not ideal. Start with that guy. A nice amount of damage to the first. Oh, that was not cool. Oh, that's so close. I want to do damage. Alright. Bleed him. Alright, he's gone. All we want to do, slice this guy up. Good damage there. Nice dodge for the whole team. He's gone. Give me my turn first. Yes. He's gone.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Alright. Stunlock this jerk. So any kind of stress relief I can do is only on this character. Twice. Nice. So the blight's going to basically take this guy out. So there's no need to do anything other than
A powerful blow.
critted the corpse. Woot. Alright. Well, helped him out at least. Pretty much hosed everybody else though. Don't freak out and call reinforcements, you jackass. Alright. And that's the end of the mission.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
That was everything. A lot of stress. That's not ideal. But
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
it just means we have to commit them to stress relief, which means we have to hold off on that sonorous profit a little bit longer. Just one more mission, I suppose. But still, not ideal. And I'm not real surprised. I mean, I got rid of 2 shovels. If I would have had both those shovels, I'd been down another 40. I would have been able to take them in a mission and feel pretty good about it, even with them being at like 50 stress. Okay, so now this again showing that he replaced something. So he lost his Cove Tactician for Eldritch Slayer, but I'd rather have this anyway. Accuracy and crit against a target. Yeah, it's nice. This though is not good. Unholy Slayer, again, we wouldn't want to take him usually to fight the undead because they don't bleed, and that's what he does, but he's got real good stun moves, so I don't care. He's almost a tank. He's got a self-heal, a guard ability for his teammates, a good stun, nice attacks. I wouldn't put him up in position 1, but I'd put him up in position 2 like he's been. That's kind of annoying. That's okay. And we got some syphilis. When has the day ever ended where you said stuff like I got syphilis and it was a good day? But I was still relatively happy with what we got. Didn't look like we out-leveled a whole lot there. So that's, again, good news. We got level 1s now.
What little there is must suffice for the time being.
%50 cost decrease. Seems weird that lost shipments costing us less for quantities. Should be more. Oh, there it is. Quantities changed by 50%. So instead of having 4 shovels for sale, he'll only have 2. That makes more sense. Okay, it's not cheaper, it's just less of them. That sucks for us. Which means short run, you don't want to have to worry about food, so you want to take one of your good healers. And short run because you don't have to worry about running out of all the minor things you're not going to be able to buy that much of anyway. And that's okay. We need to address some things. So, one, we have, doesn't matter which one goes where, but kind of hoping to increase one of those. Matter of fact, let's because I can actually do something about
all manner of diversion and dalliance
stress
await
and the
those who
cost.
cross the threshold with coin in hand.
More likely that with those upgrades I just purchased that the stress will come down to a manageable level. I'm not worried about her stress, I am worried about her syphilis. And again, while I could cure this in mission with a camping mission, as we've seen before with a snuff box from like Kane or from any of those cure diseases that we get from the plague doctors, having her go through until camping with less hit points, less damage, and less accuracy is a big no-no as far as I'm concerned. This character can get rid of that, but that's only healing skill while camping. I mean, that's really not worth the coin investment, in my opinion. As far as a team is concerned, we're doing real good for level 3s. And while we want to kill this sonorous prophet, and specifically get that bad boy, we want probably a good level 2 team, and we don't really have that level 2 team built. I have some good stuff here, don't get me wrong. I mean, like these 2 guys alone are very good. Dismas, of course, too. She gets out of being diseased, she'd be great as well. We don't have a tank in that format. I'd like to get him up then for that particular thing. So I guess the next mission would probably involve getting him to level 2. We're trying to. We'll probably get this guy a little experience too to get him as our only level 0 up a little bit, but let's actually see to get anybody useful in our stagecoach. Nobody we want to take. We already have all those types of characters. Again, we're saving up to get all the cool ones. So we'll pass on that. Is there anything we can purchase here? Nope. And we're pretty much down in heirlooms again. So, did pretty good for trinkets. Pretty happy with the kind of stuff that we got going on for us. I mean, we got some really nice trinkets here. And that one there is just going to make any cultist that we have, you know, dodge like a fiend. So that's going to be great. Hell, I'll throw that in, what's that, feather crystal? Yeah, that and that. 16 dodge, yes please. And the -1 speed, overcome by +2 speed. I get some stun resist and move resist decreases, but I'm dodging so much I wouldn't even worry about it. So that could be a really good, hell, even for a level 0 guy like this, that would be a pretty good little trinket combo. And while the healing skill buff could be phenomenal for this kind of character, remember he can also heal for 0. So 30% increase from 0 is still flipping 0. So I'd much rather have assured protection for this guy and some speed. So that would be kind of cool. But this has been a pretty long video as it is for such a short run. My name's Brothermutant. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you guys like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you think. If there's something you'd like to see. But we'll probably either bust out our level 3s for some fun next time, or again continue to work on our lobies to get a nice level 2 party together for fighting off this boss. We'd really like to kill him soon before we out level it again and have the same problem we just had this time. Again, my name is Brothermutant. Hopefully you guys like, subscribe, and comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.